guys, voiceover Sam here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is me doing my hair. Fun! I wanted to share the long and painfully long, did I mention long, process I personally use to do my own hair. This process hasn't failed me when it comes to my scalp safety with bleach, and I like the results of the already grown out look. Also, for your further entertainment and educational viewing, I have added some shit I learned about the hair coloring process, just because. All the links I used are listed down in the description box, and everything I used for my hair I bought at Sally's. Warning, be advised, I am not a professional. As with any chemicals, please use caution and common sense. Please follow the directions on the products and wear gloves. Thank you! Please sit back and enjoy, and let's learn a thing or two. Modern hair caps were first developed in the early 1900s, where a cap was placed on the head and fed through little holes and pulled through with a little hook. It prevented excessive bleeding of the highlight, which was most likely hydrogen peroxide. Then the World Wars happened, and there was a decline in hair services and therefore highlighting. It did come back in the 1960s and the 1970s, where the cap was in wide use. Highlightening, or lightening the hair has been in use forever and was believed to have originated in ancient Greece around 4 BC, but who the fuck knows? They used things like olive oil and pollen and gold flakes. This is obviously for the rich. Then the person sat in the sun to bake for a while. Even though it didn't really provide results, people continued to use this method for many centuries. I'm cold. I need to shut my door.
Happy.
I'm gonna take a break and eat some food. I'm hungry. Then they changed the formula during the Renaissance era, 1400 AD give or take, by adding alum, honey, lemon, and sulfur. It smells stinky. They mixed it up, stuck it on their hair, placed a capless, wide-brimmed hat on, and you guessed it, baked in the sun. This did some highlightening to the hair due to the sulfur and lemons, but it sounds like it sucked all around.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
In 1950, a guy named Lawrence Gebb created a one-step hair dye that actually lightened hair without bleaching it. It was a formula he created in the 1930s, but released it through the company Clairol that he created with his wife Claire. Talk about husband goals. Okay, so straight up shout out to Alex. If you can tell, this is pretty awesome. I make him do this, and he's pretty awesome for doing this. This took 2 movies in order to do the entire back of my head. So again, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that you are willing to put in the work to make me look pretty. Speaking of highlights, take a look at these sports type shots from earlier today. Look at that action as Samantha jumps and makes a horrible bounce as she looks stupid. This is awesome. I'm a horrible commentator. And here comes Devin, ready for some action. Slam dunk. Good job, bud. And the scores of the evening are... back to you at the office. And so it's still me. Okay. So bleaching. Jean Harlow was considered the first platinum blonde and even had a movie role with the same name, 1931's Platinum Blonde. She even offered $10,000 to anyone who could match her hair color as a promotion to the movie. No one could do that, of course, because the formula was batshit crazy and reported to include peroxide, ammonia, Clorox bleach, and Lux Flakes. Lux. We're gonna go Lux Flakes. That's soap. I looked it up. The combination of ammonia and bleach create hydrochloric acid, a noxious gas that can lead to kidney damage. Jean Harlow, who colored her hair weekly, died at the height of her career at the whopping old age of 26 due to kidney failure and uremic poisoning. Yikes, man. I just put saran wrap and a bandana on my head. And I'm going to let it sit for about 20 more minutes. And we'll see what it looks like. I can do up to 50. This part's been on for a while. So we'll check it in 20. It's not all going to be blonde. I will have roots and they will be uneven, which is the goal because I don't want a straight line growing out and then have a straight line. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. La, la, la. Jazz hands. I'm all Bowie. Ah. That's a little dramatic. Alright, so it is the next day. This is my stupid hair color. Alex totally loves it because he's like hard on for blondes. But bloop, bloop, bloop. Look at the golden color of it. I actually did tone it, sort of, but my hair is so dark that it usually turns into this color, and I don't want to fry it off. I'm not gonna be bleaching it again. Plus I'm putting green on it, so yellow and green make green. Makes just a different green, and it's all gonna look great. Just don't worry about it. It took 6 hours to stick the stupid cap on my head in an hour. This is an hour long of letting it stay on my hair, which it recommends 50 minutes with 30 volume. So that's pretty strong. I'm scared of this touchy part, the part where it might have been bleached again. Not this. I don't know, that might be new bleach. I do it myself now. And I only do it like twice a year, so I really let my hair just grow and fade and okay, so this is my hair, freshly washed. It's a horrible color. I really hate it. My little is in the shower. So I've washed it. This is like day 4 after bleaching my hair. I'm going to let it air dry and try to God, like, don't touch it, Sam, don't touch it. And then I'll brush it when it's dry because don't look over there. Don't look right there. Anywho, so then I will start the coloring process and I'll leave it on all day. And then maybe I'll cut my hair. But probably not, because I don't know. New year, new Sam. It's actually the same Sam. What's up, Puma? In the 1950s, in the 1500s BC, the Egyptians would use henna to camouflage the gray hairs. Sorry to interrupt. I didn't record me putting on this first quadrant area, and also it isn't green. You see that? It's like a blue-gray. Oh my god, I'm so sad at this point because stupid blue. I don't want blue hair. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Romans and Greeks had a permanent black hair dye they created years later, but it was too toxic. So they stuck with good old 2-month-old fermented leeches. Ew. 300 BC rolls around, Roman prostitutes had to color their hair yellow to show their line of work. Wank, wank, cynamo, cynamo. I don't know why I keep saying color, sorry. 1800s, English chemist William Henry Perkins was trying to be noble and all to find a cure for the mosquito-borne disease malaria when he accidentally created the first synthesized dye, a pretty color called mauve, and named it mauveine after his wife. Just kidding, I don't know that. Then his buddy August Hoffman derived a color-changing molecule from Perkins' wife, mauveine, and called paraphenylidadiamine. Paraphenylidadiamine, or PPD. And that is the foundation for most hair dye today. As of 2015, 70% of women in the U.S. use coloring products. It's probably more than that now. Yeah! I have had this on for about 4 hours. I'm gonna rinse it off. It's kind of messy because I don't have an actual cap on, so. Okay, so I washed it out. I'm kind of green everywhere. I don't like it! I like this one. It's like the color my hair fades to. Oh, the stupid blue. Well, looks like crap on top. Let's style it and see what happens. Nah! So I'm hanging out in my office. All of my shit's everywhere. That's like my dream board. Blah, blah, blah. But there we go. I could do it like this. Alright, so this is the color. It's like, I don't like that one. But I'll deal with it. It's okay. It's okay. I like it. I think it turned out okay, even with the, faded color. All right, so that's the video you didn't know you wanted that you got. Take care, be kind. Mask up. Bye. I hear cats.